Hello and welcome to EAMENA EconemExhibition, and my name is Bijan Rouhani. We are excited to launch our new 3D exhibition on understanding archaeology in the Middle East and North Africa in collaboration with IconemExhibition and our partners in the EAMENA and MARIA projects. This exhibition is part of a training and capacity building scheme funded by the British Council's Cultural Protection Fund, or CPF, and we are very much grateful for their support. The EAMENA and MARIA projects have been supported by Arcadia, a charitable fund of Lisbeth Rousing and Peter Baldwin. We're also very much grateful for Arcadia's generous support since 2015. The Middle East and North Africa, or MENA region, contains thousands of important archaeological sites, but cultural heritage sites in this region, like other parts of the world, are at risk from multiple natural and human causes. Data collected by the EAMENA project show that archaeological sites in the MENA region, both on land and in the coastal and maritime zones, are under threat from factors such as agricultural expansion, climate change, natural erosion, construction and urban development, looting, armed conflict, and more. These factors are common challenges for all modern countries. An analysis of satellite imagery shows that the scale of impact has grown and the pace of destruction has accelerated in the last few decades. Documentation is an essential tool for the study, protection, conservation, restoration, and reconstruction of cultural heritage. Digital technologies such as online databases and remote sensing and publicly available satellite imagery can offer rapid, cost-effective, and sustainable approaches for documenting and monitoring heritage resources. The results can be enhanced by the examination of aerial photos, as well as more detailed drone and ground imagery. The result of laser scanning and other types of technology, where available and possible, can be impressive too. This exhibition shows that each of these approaches are viable in their own right, but their potential is vastly increased when they are used together, as the detailed case study today show. The exhibition demonstrates the possibilities for improving our understanding, documentation, visualization, and protection of the cultural heritage of the Middle East and North Africa. We have prepared different case studies from Iraq, Jordan, and Libya. The galleries and 3D images are now publicly available online. Please visit our website for that. You can visit this digital exhibition by visiting the EAMENA website and navigating to EconemExhibition under the Events tab. And it's now accessible. We have several speakers on our program today. We start the program with a short introduction to the EAMENA and Cultural Protection Fund project presented by Dr. Bill Finlayson, EAMENA Director. Then Dr. Bastian Waroutsikas, Director of Development and IconemExhibition, will introduce the activities of this innovative startup in the field of digitization of endangered cultural heritage sites in 3D. We will then hear about the archaeological site of al-Jimal in Jordan from Mr. Muwaffaq Hazza of the al-Jimal project. The next case study is Taq Kasra at Ctesiphon in Iraq, presented by Dr. Kristen Hopper of Durham University and Dr. Mark Jackson of Gertrude Bell Photographic Archive at Newcastle University. After that, we learn about the destruction of Yazidi cultural heritage sites in Iraq from Dr. Haider Elias, Director of Yazda Organization, and Kristen Hooper of Durham. Dr. Nicole Sheldrick from Leicester University will present a case study on the ancient site of Cyrene in Libya. And last but not least, Dr. Julia Nicholas and Dr. Karen Wesley from Maritime Endangered Archaeology, or MARIA project, University of Ulster, will introduce the case study of Apollonia in Libya as a maritime case study. In the end, we'll have a short question and answer session with the speakers. Please use the chat box for writing your questions, and we will take your questions from there for the speakers. Before starting the presentations, I would like to remember Professor Bert DeVries, director of al-Jimal project, who contributed a lot to this exhibition, but sadly died earlier this year. For nearly 50 years, Bert explored, surveyed, directed excavations, and undertook conservation at this remarkable site in Jordan. His memory is with us. I should also thank Dr. Robert Bewley, former director of the EAMENA project, who inspired and initiated this exhibition. Finally, I should thank all of those without whom this exhibition was not possible, including ICONEM, al-Jimal project, Yazda organization, Gertrude Bell Archive, MARIA project, and EAMENA staff at the universities of Durham, Leicester, and Oxford, and of course, our funders, CPF and Arcadia Funds. I will now invite Dr. Bill Finlayson, Director of EAMENA, to start his presentation, and I